check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that
from the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
First carry here for Genti. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going play action. Down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
His first throw is an interception. Defensively, they force a turnover on the opening possession. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Undeterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Again, inside to Gibson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here. Takes the 2nd down snap. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down. Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They connect on the deep shot. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run the toss for Gibson. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run. Gibson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
79. Here we go. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19.
Back to throw now. On and quick, and they bring it down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
19 tight. Warriors 70.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're left with 4th and goal. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for it. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Gets everything he has under this one. It is caught at the 20. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get 6 more on their early advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Ravens, 70 Ravens. 19 Lions.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 37 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field. And the tone of the
Ball is out. Gibson lost it. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He dodged the tackle. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute.
Ready, set.
Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. And they're going for this. Escapes out to the left. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure. You're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field, but that's exactly what the defense just did.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Corey, 70. 70.
They're going to try and throw it here. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
2 with the extra point. And the Falcons push their lead to 18. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete to the back. Ashton Genty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. It looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They give on 3rd to Gibson. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here's the snap on 4th. He connects downfield. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41.
Ready.
Shotgun hand down to Gibson. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Falcons, 42-yard line.
Looking to throw here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To the air on 3rd and long. Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. The Patriots sending the field goal unit out for a try. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And this stays a 3-possession game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Ready.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Come out throwing. It's his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this.
On the set.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Hop 70.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
79 Broncos. Go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar.
Pass play now. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. snap, Brock. I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Go! Cougar 19! Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side cut by Douglas. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll give it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's May. Falcons isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 24-yard line.
May now from the gun. Headed out right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready?
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Patriots will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Here we go. 1970 Timberwolves. Ready?
May on 1st and 10.
What I don't like there, kid, it's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
70 Timberwolves. Hey.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Everything has been working for them, Brock. One of their best games all around in a long while, and now that includes special teams as those guys take it to the house.
This is just a good old-fashioned game of add-on, and he never gave his offense a shot. He wanted to do it himself, making sure the special teams got their chance to play a little add-on.
Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll run with Gibson to begin the third. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's trying again here on second. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. May now on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
Trying to throw for it with May. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. Kippy's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Go. 19 target.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
After After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Again to throw on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. Running left side by Jones. And he gets absolutely blocked to end that one.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Buckle up. Let's go now. 19-18. Ready, ready.
Dropping back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going for it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds a couple yards short of what they needed. Let's see if they try their luck now on this 4th down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. New set of downs for them from the 31. On 1st down, it's Gibson. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And goes to the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Looking quickly here. To throw, here's May. Getting out to his left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Going play action, May. And it's incomplete. They try to look their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready.
Working now from the gun. Completed to his running back. They get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Throwing now on 1st down. Flush down out to his left. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Falcons football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Come.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. Ready.
Back to the air. It's May. Falcons isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Nike, 18. Watch the wind. Go.
They go play action. Here's May. Buying some time left. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen.
Ready, set.
One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Warrior 70.
They'll throw it here on 1st. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Got it. Ready.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Here's a throw. Escapes out to the left. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons are running them out of the building. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here's Jones. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Starting to drive here with Gibson. is 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. And out to Gordon. They're moving strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.